Hey, peace, family. Hey, y'all, I had to make this video real quick, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I am the Libra King, and I had to make this video because I'm sitting there, I happen to be watching this guy, and he was doing his live or whatever. 404 trucker. I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna give him his shout out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, endorse him. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually think he's a good dude. I've been watching him for a minute. But I mean, these guys, man, first of all, let me start off by saying this. If you're coming into the trucking industry, you know what I'm saying, have your mindset. Don't quit making these guys that's making these videos, feel like they celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Just because these guys at a place in their career where you're trying to get to, yeah, they're there and they have some knowledge, but that don't mean they know everything. You know what I'm saying? They learned enough along the way to got them to where they are. They can only share and speak on things from their experience. You got this guy on there, now he literally said out of his mouth, these words came out of his mouth, that you can run one truck and make $1 million in 10 years. There's no fucking way in hell. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. There ain't no way in hell. You know what I'm saying? I know of guys. Well, I don't know of guys personally, but I know other guys that know other guys that has fleets of 5-10 trucks. 5 trucks. At 5-10 trucks, and they may gross that, but after expenses and fuel and things of that nature and maintenance, you're not gonna net $1 million off of 5 trucks. And he's talking about doing it with 1. You're not gonna net $1 million. I mean, that's unrealistic. Now I understand, his title is to, his thing is to get guys to think big and, have, set big goals and things of that nature and whatever. But the key thing about goal setting is you set short-term goal, but you have to set goals that's attainable. Because if you set your goals too high and then you never reach them, that's gonna make you seem like a failure. So you want to set realistic, achievable goals starting out. You know what I'm saying? If you starting out, if you coming into the industry and you want to, get your CDL, well, your first short-term goal is to get your CDL. Then once you got your CDL, and you can say, okay, my long-term goal is to be an owner-operator that own my own truck. My short-term goal is within the next 6 months, I'm gonna have my CDL and have me 6 months experience with a reputable company. And at that time, I'll make my decision if I feel comfortable going into it or not. I came into the industry, got my CDL. 6 months later, I went out and leased my own truck. You know what I'm saying? He's telling these guys, you know what I'm saying, like, he the only one ever drove for Snyder. I drove for Snyder too. He's talking about, you do an 18-month lease and this, that, and the third or whatever. Hey, listen, man. Hey, do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because some guy told them they had $20,000, $30,000 they want to spend to go buy a truck and this, that, and the third. See, but then at the same time, he's supposed to be so business savvy. Okay, think about this. If you got $20,000, $30,000, this is from my experience. My experience and my advice to you on that, if you got $20,000, $30,000 that you can go spend on cash, and spend cash on a truck and go buy it, I'm going to tell you right now, you better off going on lease. Because of the fact that, think about this, you can go lease you a truck, a brand new truck. It's under warranty. So the first 2 to 4 years, you can pocket more money and add on to that $20,000 or $30,000 that you already got in maintenance, because everything is a warranty on the truck. So you don't have to worry about that. And once after 2 or 3 years, if you decide when the warranty start to run out, then if you don't want to, the warranty about to run out, if you don't feel like you want to buy the truck, turn it back in, get you another, start all over. So continue to build that money up. You know what I'm saying? But, or, you know what I'm saying, you got 20 or 30 G's in the bank, you can go ahead and buy that truck and pay it outright. But guess what? Throughout that, from the time you got that truck till that truck is paid for, guess what? Guess who paid for the truck? The truck paid for itself. You run the truck gonna pay for itself. There's no need for you to come and dump all your money into a truck when you can go lease a truck and save that money, and you got 20, 30 G's, that's all you need. You can keep running that truck, pay that truck out. After 3 or 4 years, you own the truck. So and then all that time that all that money that you was making, you can continue to add $250 a week or so in your maintenance, or on top of that 20 or 30 G's. Take that 20, 30 G's and invest it in somewhere else. That's gonna make you some money. I agree with some of these. I agree with his I understand what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? But all I did was, you know, regurgitated the words that came out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? And he getting all emotional, you know, getting all mad because, you know, I'm calling you out on what came out your mouth. I mean, if you're going to be out here putting information out to people, man, be right and exact on what you're saying. You know, you can't come talking to a brand new person who don't understand nothing about the industry, and you throwing this stuff out there, and he's naturally going to take it literal. He don't know nothing else about the industry. So yeah, there's a good chance he could possibly take it literally. And at the same time, if you're trying to give out information, you have to come with that thought in mind. Well, listen, you know, when I put out information, I want to be straight to the point, and I want to say exactly what I mean and mean what I say, because just if somebody should take what I'm saying literally, then guess what? You know, it's the truth. It's facts. So what I'm telling you is that's facts. You know what I'm saying? If you got good credit and you can get with a company, and I suggest lease with Snyder, because that's what I lease. I bought 2 trucks through Snyder lease program. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm on my second one now. I bought one a couple years back. I paid it off last year. You know what I'm saying? But knowing what I know now, with this one, if I'm not in the position to where I feel I got enough money in my maintenance that's going to cover the most expensive breakdown that this truck can ever incur, like a engine blowout, that's like 20, 30 G's or whatever. If I don't have that in the side, then I wouldn't advise you. If you don't have that in the maintenance account at that time, then I wouldn't advise you to buy that truck right then. Turn that one in when that maintenance, those warranties run out, and get you another one, and do it all over again. Then on your second truck, now you may have that money, you know, in the account, in a maintenance. You got, you know, you didn't gave yourself like 8 years to establish a decent maintenance account. Within 8 years, or 6 to 8 years, I put it that way, or well, the warranty might let's say 6 to 8 years, 6 years around, you know, between the 2 trucks, you're looking at 6 years. Now you have that time to build your maintenance up to $15,000 to $20,000 plus, you know what I'm saying, in your account. So now you can buy that second truck if you choose to, you know, and now you got money so that if you know, like the number one box is 10 grand by itself. And with them, and with Freightliner doing the work, that's $18,000. That I know. I've been through that. So I know that to be fact. And that's just the number one box. The price to rebuild engine is like $20,000. So those 2 things I know for a fact are your biggest expenses when it comes to a truck. Anything else you can get you good on. You know, things gonna happen. You know, your alternator gonna go out, your water pump gonna go out. You're gonna have to change batteries. That kind of stuff gonna happen. This guy talking about you go a whole year with no kind of maintenance. That's crazy. Maintenance is maintenance. I don't care if it's just a tire blowout. You got to get PMs done. You got to get DOT inspections. You're going to have to, you know, get brakes adjusted, slack adjusted or whatever. Water pump can go out. Batteries can go out. Yeah, they're small and minor things, but maintenance is maintenance at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Maintenance is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it less than, you know, write it off as less than just because, you know, it's not $10,000 to $20,000 plus in terms of payment. Money's coming out. I don't care if it's $500 here, $600 there, a tire is like $500 a piece. So come on, man, with the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the problem. You and Trucker Brown, all you guys out here, y'all sitting out here running y'all fucking mouth to these people, man, like y'all know every fucking thing and you fucking don't. And the moment somebody call you out on it, then y'all want to get all butthurt and start talking about get off my site and this my chat and this my page and this my live and this, that. I mean, come on, man. Hey, if you live, then you a public. So that means the public has the right to address you. So if you can't deal with that, then don't do it. Otherwise, make sure what you're saying is right and exact. If you can't be right and exactly what you're saying, then don't say it, guy. It's just that fucking simple, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to challenge me in terms of your knowledge about business and this, that, and the third, I'm open to do a live with you in front of your audience any day, anytime. And I promise you, you ain't ready for me, bro. That I promise you. So, I mean, you know, let's get off the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's calm down with the foolishness, man. You know, if you're going to feed people knowledge, make sure it's right and exact. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to, you know, if you're going to tell people set long-term goals, then you set them, then you don't understand goal settings. You telling somebody, you know, run. He literally said, hey, you shouldn't be going home until you get $1 million. Bruh, you serious? Yeah, I just came in and I got the alert that he was on live. I just cut it on and this is what I hear. So I'm like, what? Hold up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You reaching a little bit, man. I mean, I understand your motive, your inspiration. I understand the point you're trying to drive home, you know, to get people to be ambitious and to think big, you know, come out here thinking big, don't think small, and try to, you know, so I mean, I understand that. But I mean, you telling people like, yeah, you can get $1 million with one truck. Come on, bro. That ain't possible. You don't know nobody that ever made $1 million, brought home $1 million off one truck. I don't care if you pulling cars. Yeah, you may net that a week or whatever, but within that period of time of trying to achieve this $1 million goal that you're trying to get, bro, you're gonna have some issues. You're gonna have some issues that truck that's gonna set back. Life throws you wrenches, man, monkey wrenches. It happens. So I mean, you know, that's not realistic, man. It's just not realistic. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna tell somebody 20, 30,000, hey, go spend it all, go dump all your money into that truck. So now you got $20,000, $30,000. You just went and bought a good truck and trailer. All your money invested in that. Now what you gonna do for maintenance? Now you don't got no money. What you gonna do for fuel? You got your own. How you gonna get your own authority? You didn't put all your money in the truck. You told this guy to put his whole $20,000, $30,000 and buy a truck. All right, so now all his money is in the truck. He didn't give it to the dealer or to the person who he bought the truck and trailer from. So now what are you gonna do for fuel? What if next month or 2 months now, what if something was to happen to that truck? Hey, he go back to the guy, hey man, I just bought this truck from you and you know, just that and the third happened. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you bought it as is. Ain't no warranty. Hey, hey, it is what it is. So come on, man, that's dumb. You don't dump all your money in no investment, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You better off leasing a truck. Like I said, listen to me, man. Hey, people can say what they want to, you know, people have this thing about, okay, going to a bank. All right, you go to a bank, you get finance for a truck. All right, your bank may give you a loan and your bank may give you a pretty good interest rate. But guess what? You're going to be paying for that truck 5-6 years. I can go lease a truck and yeah, I might be paying a little bit more a month, but guess what? I'm going to have my truck paid off quicker than you had your truck paid off. And I'm going to have my truck paid off in 3 to 4 years. You're going to still be paying on that truck while my truck is paid for. On top of that, you know what I'm saying, you might have to give the bank some kind of money down payment, just like you would a dealer. You might have to come in with some skin in the game. So you might have to come in with, I don't care if it's $2,500 to 5 stacks. You're going to have to come in with some skin in the game, possibly. And if your credit ain't good and you just don't have to come no money, then that's good. But at the end of the day, they still gonna finance to pay you for you to pay $1,000 to $1,200 a month. You're gonna be paying on that truck like 6 years, at least. I'm gonna have my truck paid off in 4 to 5, even if I lease it. And I lease a brand new truck. So guess what? For the first 2 to 3 years, everything is under warranty. At that point, when the warranty start to run out, at that point, that's my way out. I can turn that truck back in and get me a brand new one and repeat steps 1 and 2 all over again and continue to stack my money. But if I'm in a situation to where now I got 20 G, you know, by that 3rd year, I got 20 G's, you know, I had 3 good strong years, I got 20 G's in my account for maintenance. Me knowing what I know now, I'll go ahead and buy that truck because I know, because of the most expensive maintenance, the most expensive issue was to happen to that truck, I got the money to cover it. So I might make that decision. See what I'm saying? So, and on top of that, me leasing my truck out, all my payments is tax deductible at the end of the year. You paying a bank every year, every month, you can't write that off for taxes. So that's just money out the window. I mean, it's not because you're paying for your truck, but at the end of the day, you can't write it off for taxes. So it's benefits for leasing the truck. And at the end of the day, yeah, you paying this, you paying a weekly note, but guess what? If you run the truck is paying it. The truck paying for itself. All you gotta do is run the truck. So y'all need, if you got so many people out here talking against leasing and they never lease a truck, so they don't have a clue what's going on. But these are people that y'all choose to listen to. So I mean, if you're gonna listen to these people, my thing is this, man. First of all, if you coming into the trucking industry for the first time, have your mind made up what you want to do. It's all right to talk to people and listen to people, but then you take heed to the advice and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, make up your own mind. Don't let somebody else make your mind up for you, because their experience may not be your experience. They may have tried it, didn't work for them. That don't mean it's not gonna work for you. They may have tried it and it worked for them, and you may have some hiccups there. That's life, man. Everybody's experience is different. You know what I'm saying? You learn as you go. Everything in life you can't prepare for. You have to learn as you go. But once you make your mind made up, once you get your mind made up, that energy is gonna carry over with you, and everything's gonna run smooth. But you make your decision. The worst thing that you can do is not make a decision, because time gonna just pass you by. Then you're gonna wait and put it off another year or 2 years, and then you're gonna do it, and then you'll be like, man, this is easy. I should have been do this. But now 2 years done gone by. So now you sitting there, wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda, and you can't go back and get those years back. So, come into the game making up your mind. I'll do another video on that later. But I just want to address this guy, Mr. 404 Trucker. You know what I'm saying? I like the dude. I don't got nothing against the dude. And I watch his live every time he come on. I actually enjoy it. But, the thing that get me is, you get all butthurt because I happen to disagree with what you're saying. No, I'm not a go along, get along type of guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to tell me no bullshit and I'm going to just accept it, bro. That ain't about to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how my brain functions. I'm an independent thinker. I think for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a realist. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it 100. And I'm going to tell you whether you like it or not. But I'm going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth hurts sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The truth don't need a defense. It's well capable of defending itself. It stand alone. And it can be proven mathematically and scientifically within no time. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. Match it. Double clutch. And downshift a little bit. And slow it down a little bit, partner. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I just want to address Mr. 404 Trucker. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he get wind of this. And like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go back and forth and see who's knowledgeable about what they're talking about, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? You can email me at O'Neal, ONEAL 1073 @gmail.com. Let me know, and we can set up a day, man, and we can do a live debate on whatever topic about business you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You pick it. You pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? And we get at it, man. But until we meet again, YouTube, Libra Nation, if you like what I said, like, subscribe, and please share this with Mr. 404 Trucker, Trucker Brown, and it's some more clowns I'm gonna get at too. I'm coming out getting out calling out some of these clowns on some of this foolishness that they putting out here. You know what I'm saying? Because they painting the wrong picture. And then, and it's not that I disagree with everything they say, but there's some things that they putting out, some information that they speaking on that's discreditable and is not true and is not right and exact, and they're leading people astray. You know what I'm saying? So, as I come across it, I will be addressing it. Hey, it's your boy. I am the Libra King. You can find me on Instagram, Optimistic God, and Facebook, Libra King. But, like, share. Please share the 404 Trucker and Trucker Brown and whoever else you feel need to hear this message, and just let them know, hey, you got a real one in the building now. So let's, you might want to be right and exact on what you're talking about out here, because it's time to cut out some of this foolishness that y'all putting out on this net. But I'm gonna holler at you guys. Y'all hold it down. Peace.